Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm KandyCorpse, you can call me Kay, and today we're... Ooh! I don't want him to, like, pull anything down. Okay. We're gonna be reading some... Thank you. We are going to be reading... Can you sit down, please? Sit down. Some Am I the Asshole stories and seeing what we think at the end. Someone at work stole my chair, so I had them arrested. But was it that serious though? I got a new job in sales working for... Oh, I see what it was. So I wonder if it was maybe a commission thing and not just their personal chair, but we'll see. I got a new job working in sales for a company that sells access control systems, CCTV systems, etc. The chair in my cubicle... Oh my goodness, the other one wants to join. Man, I don't know if there's room. Oh, he make room. The chair in my cubicle was uncomfortable AF, so on day 3, I brought in my own Herman Miller Aran chair. On day 4, it was missing. I looked around, and another sales rep was sitting in it. I asked for it back, but he basically told me to F off. I went and spoke to the owner of the company. He told me that the chairs aren't reserved. They're first come, first serve. I explained that I own the chair and it cost me $1,800. He told me that I needed to come in earlier if I want that chair. The next day, the same guy was sitting in it. When I got to the office, I told him to give it back. I was going to call the cops. He refused, so I called the cops. It was quite the scene, but in the end, he admitted he took my $1,800 chair. I was prepared. I had the receipt, which showed the serial number. Yes, Aran chairs have serial numbers. They better for that price, goddamn. They asked me if I want to press charges. My new boss said I would be terminated if I had him arrested, so I said, absolutely, I want to press charges. My new boss fired me on the spot, so I carried my chair out with me when I was leaving. And yes, the cops arrested the dude who took my chair. He admitted to it. The dude who took my chair has been in the industry for about 15 years, but he's going to lose his security license, which means he won't be able to work in the industry. He's going to lose his job. I don't give a shit. He shouldn't have stolen my chair. Am I the asshole for making this dude lose his job? No, because you didn't make him do it, and for someone who's been in the industry 15 years to feel that comfortable, and for the boss to feel that comfortable, you know that this person has done that before. So, no, I don't think you're the asshole. I think you're actually really funny, and we should be friends because I love that. Do y'all like my Batman cup? What the fuck? Am I the asshole for adopting a dog after I thought my boyfriend broke up with me?
Okay.
Hello is like one of those situations where like you have like an abusive, toxic type thing where like they break up with you and then you're like, god damn, I'm single, and then they're like, we never broke up, because they just said that because they're mad. I guess let's read it and we'll find out. My boyfriend was going through a tough time and he said he needed a break. He said he was going to press pause on our relationship and go visit his family in Washington. I asked how you pause a relationship because I don't understand how that works. He said he needed some time to work on himself and asked me to respect that. After he left, I reached out to him a few times via text asking him to let me know he arrived safe and to say hi to his mom for me. I received no response. I tried to call and left a message asking if he had broken up with me. I came to the conclusion that he'd ghosted me, and my friends agreed. I was bummed, and my best friend recommended I find something like a new hobby or a new show to watch that wouldn't make me think of my boyfriend. I decided to get a dog. What an interesting, like, thought process when the suggestion was, like, you know, watching a new TV show or, like, maybe try pottery, and then you're like, no, I'm actually gonna go get, like, a whole animal. Like, I'm gonna replace that companionship in my life that I'm losing, and I'm gonna have something else that is going to love me forever. Like that, I feel like that's such a crazy thing to do after a breakup, but like, pop off, queen, do what you gotta do. My boyfriend is horribly allergic to pet dander. Also, side note, why are we still calling him boyfriend? Like, I'm sure it'll explain at the end of the story, but he tells you he needs a break, and then you're like, hey, I just need to know, like, does this mean we're breaking up? Like, what's going on? you don't respond. I get you need space, whatever. Literally saw a TikTok today that says something about how when a man is going through a hard time, the first thing he cuts off is the woman in his life who loves him. And like, low-key, it kind of like seemed like that. Like, it was kind of along those lines with the in a hard time, broke up, whatever. Anyway, the point is, now you having the animal, but you're still referring to them as boyfriend. So I hope at the end you say that like they are an ex, and that's just you're typing because it's fresh. But I can't imagine that there's like a way that you make this work. After someone breaks up with you, you get an animal and they come back and they're allergic to that animal and they want to go on like nothing happened, but you can't go on like nothing happened because something happened. My boyfriend is horribly allergic to pet dander, so I never even considered getting a pet. However, since he broke up with me, I decided to get one. He's a senior dog from the shelter that needed rescuing. He's low energy and likes to lay with his head in my lap while I read, work, or watch TV. That's so sweet. After 6 weeks away, my boyfriend texted me and said that he was back and coming over tomorrow, which was yesterday, so we could talk. I was shocked and texted him back asking what he was talking about. He said he was back and ready to unpause our relationship. He said he would talk to me about everything the next day. I text back asking what relationship. He didn't answer. Yesterday he showed up and told me he had done a lot of self-examination, was ready to move forward on his life path. He even wanted to talk about moving in together. Then he saw my dog and started freaking out. He asked me how I could get a dog when I knew how sick he gets. I told him since he broke up with me, I didn't think it mattered. He said he didn't break up with me. I said he ghosted me. He said he communicated with me, telling me he was pressing pause and visiting family. I said not answering text is ghosting. We argued in circles, and then he said he had to leave because he was getting an allergic reaction, even though he was standing in the doorway, but not inside. I feel like he broke up with me, and it was okay that I got a dog. He says that he never did, and therefore it's a horrible act of disregard to have gotten a dog. Which of us is right? My best friend said I should break up with him because he's a jerk. I don't think I should have to break up with someone that already broke up with me. If I break up with him, I'm basically agreeing with him that he didn't break up with me, and therefore I was an asshole for getting the dog, right? I didn't even want to look at the comments of the other one, but I kind of want to look at the comments of this one just to see like what people are saying, because I would take that as he broke up with you. And this first comment says, NTA, it's only a pause if both parties agree. A one-sided pause when the other is against it is in fact just a breakup. And a response to that was, from what I've seen of some breaks, there are rules discussed about what is and is not okay during the course of a pause for the play button to still work. He wouldn't even answer a text clarifying whether he'd broken up with her or not. If he really wanted time to think and protect the relationship at the same time, he would have answered that text. The dog is the best FU. We're done response. She eats a lovely puppy and he has reasons to stay gone. Period. Love that. Love that. No, I don't think they're the asshole. I think, like, I get if you want to work on yourself, but if the messages were like being delivered, especially if they were being read, which like I don't know for sure based on this text, then like he knew. But at the end of the day, he knew that she like didn't agree with that. She literally said there's no such thing, like I don't believe in that. So that's something where he needed to communicate better. Like, I'm not going to be on my phone for this amount of time because of whatever, instead of just ignoring her, you know, like that's crazy though. And 6 weeks is a long time, like such a long time. Am I the asshole for cheating at an eating competition? So our local restaurant has really good wings, was hosting a hot pepper eating competition recently with a bunch of coupons for free wings on the line. I have a weird genetic quirk where my body doesn't register capsaicin normally. I know what that word is, I don't know how to say it, but it's a thing for spice. So my spice tolerance levels are way higher than normal. So I entered the competition and won the coupons. But my friends are now telling me that I cheated and I should have let normal people compete to get the wings. So am I the asshole for competing? The wings were so good though. Edit, thanks guys. I guess the consensus is that chicken wing gods blessed me and my friends are just jelly. I now have to embark on the holy pilgrimage to all hot pepper contest in the Fire Nation to conquer them all. Wish me luck. Edit 2, since many people ask, no, it doesn't hurt through the whole body nor on the way out. Ayo, that's crazy. That's so funny. No, that's not cheating. That's you having an advantage. A lot of people have a tolerance, and if people are entering a hot pepper eating contest or like a super hot pepper like wing eating contest, why would you enter it knowing you don't have a high spice tolerance? You know what I mean? So I feel like everyone entering like has to have a level of tolerance to spice. So that's so funny that people like, why are they mad? Like, they're your friends. Like, if they're nice to you, probably bring them with you. Like, a nice friend would do that. Like, a nice normal friend would do that. So I don't know, like, y'all just lost your chance to get some free wings. The fuck. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful night. If you want to hear more stories like this, I have a playlist that I will link this video with, and I also have other playlists and other videos of me trying different kinds of foods, since we're speaking about hot pepper eating contests. I have like paranormal playlists, Let's Not Meet playlists. So if you're interested in any of that, please check out my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video.